Hey there, signs of Pisces. I hope you guys are doing really good today. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for the support. Thanks for people who have come back. And thank you for liking and subscribing to this video. You know, I hate that they put it in a playlist for people because I think that's what deters people, some people, from hitting the like button. It used to with me. I'd be like, I don't want all that shit. But hit the like button anyway, and let's disregard that playlist. All right, so connect with me. I visualize this divine white light. It goes through my chakras, grounding myself, and then also going up. If you do the same thing right now, we'll meet on that unified field. I'm extremely hyper right now. Just to let you know, this is I've sat around until my third cup of coffee to start the readings, and usually the first reading is a pretty good reading, the first and the night readings. So I feel connected. Oh, and also I'm going to teach you one Enochian word because I'm learning language and you could too. 1583 is when this was. Angelic language, Enochian language, part of our history, whether you believe in it or not. The word loss, or L-A-S, means rich. So loss. I'm kind of wondering if maybe there was some inspiration for the Las Vegas. Maybe, I don't know. I like to jump there. But so loss, rich, the richness. Oh. Okay. Let's get some message. Woof. I was trying to decide if the song that I was listening to first was a message for you all. Maybe for some. Maybe this will give me... Maybe for some. And you won't reply and we'll go back to strangers. How can you say that this is love when it goes like this? No. You'll jump in the car, something into the back seat, and you'll lean to kiss me. We'll talk for hours. I got it completely mixed up, but that is it. And we'll go back to strangers. Did you ever mean it? How can you say that this is love when it goes like this, around and around and around, rotation? Love, divine feminine energy, receiving the good things, the nectar from it. I don't know, there's something that you're receiving every time you go around. What is this? What is this? Pisces, what is this? Something healing. Big decisions, heavy decisions. To me, it's a decision as real heavy decisions. Real heavy decisions. Saturn is here. Saturn is here. Not tolerating something anymore, not going around anymore, no matter how good the nectar was from this. This is the message I'm getting. No matter how good this nectar was, I don't think I want to go around. There's a consequence to this choice of going round and round. All right, I've got to also say that since it's a general reading for some, this is about perfecting a skill or craft or something that you do over and over and over and over again. You're just really good at it, maybe getting better, weaving your web of prosperity, because this can have to do about finances too, the Saturn. The lead is the heavy decision. And it's protection through your strong choices or your choice. Either the decision is, I'm going to continue with something that's working out for me financially, or the decision is, I'm not going to go round and round and round. Because, why? Because this yellowing card suggests that you're healed, or I should say about healed. Think of it like a bruise when it gets to that color. It probably doesn't hurt anymore. But it's still, there's just still a little glaze of yellow that lets you know that it has been hurt. That's a metaphor for you. How can you say that this is love when it goes like this, around and around and around and around and around and around? So you're getting better alignment here. Oh yeah, say Knight of Cups in the reverse on the cut, just on the split. So you're getting more aligned with the path that feels more like it's your purpose and passion, not something that keeps repeating like, oh my goodness, this again? I don't have to be talking about the same person. I can be talking about, if you're talking about love, then it can be like, well, this exact same thing. Like, something is really showing itself to you that it's the exact same thing repeating itself. Do you want something different? Do you want different nectar? So there's big choices, big decisions. You see the scythe. All right, so yeah, this deck is the Journey of the Sacred Bee. I'm just gonna get really 1 or 2 cards from it. Probably 1. That's the best one to get. The Magician. The Magician. It's on the bottom. The Chariot in reverse. Okay, I'm gonna get that as stopping something. Stopping something. Because the Magician here, creating. Magical, creating something magical, and something's healing. The sap of the moon plant. The sap of the moon plant. The sap. Tiny Tarot, tell us more about the sap of the moon plant. I love saying that. Oh, I grabbed a few that were actually good, but all right. The new choice, the new investment, and the unexpected offer of love, or somebody's cup of love. It could be a proposal, something proposed, romantic or business. It could be just a genuine offer of love here. The Page of Pentacles sometimes can mean even an addition, like an adventure for a family to add something into their lives, tangible. A new investment too that will pay off, that's more sincere. The 10 of Cups, completion. You've done something so much now that it's completion. Oh my goodness. And the Ace of Cups. Wow. Maybe I'll put them on this. It might make it easier for you to see. The 10 of Cups. The Ace of Cups. That so that is a new loving experience. We're definitely going to get messages for this Saturn and the lead, but yeah, that is a new experience. Tell me about Saturn then, and leading to an emotional completion, because you've just done so much. You're aligned. It's about being aligned with the right partnerships, alliances, passion, purpose. It's about planning. It's about a few things, but aligned, because that wanted to come out in the other deck too. Okay, so you're aligned. Tell me about lead. Tell me about lead. The Empress. Wow. A heavy decision needing to be made about what you're creating, or your creation. What else about this? Finding something that's reciprocal, where the scales feel balanced, where there's an equal give and take, that an exchanging of gifts too is here. So you've done something so much to a completion, it feels like. Tell me more about Saturn. The 10 of Wands. You've decided to have a completion, because this is putting in the hard work, but you've done the best. You've decided to see the picture for, I put in the best that I can in this, and I'm going to rearrange my priorities. This is, and it might be about rearranging your priorities towards your Empress energy, above all the queens, like very good at receiving. This could be a soulmate energy, or just a soul tie, or very strong connection meant to be like in your life on this lifetime. It's about that journey. A heavy decision because of the connection, because of the soul tie. And it can be a different life, a past life, whatever. It can be one of those. Whew. It's the energy of taking from you. And nice. You know what? Let's use the bigger ones first. It looks prettier to do it that way. The Kipper deck. And then I have the Siren Song, which is a blend of the Kipper and the Lenormand style decks. So main female. Main male. Might be a reason why. And the privileged lady. Very Empress-like, but this energy is so good here with this divine feminine aspect, the ability of opening up and receiving. Look, it might be even related to occupation or what you do. So what it's telling me here with this feminine energy is to sit back and receive something. You've put in a whole lot of work. The main male is almost coming across to me as that Chariot on the bottom that was in reverse, meaning that there's some kind of action that hasn't gone forward quite yet, or something that's been designed hasn't quite reached the stage of action yet. It's more in the, okay, receive, receive, receive. Something being given to you. 2 1 1 2 2 1 1. What about healing? Why about the healing, the yellowing? Tell me about that. The Queen of Swords. Cutting out a person, place, or situation that just does not serve you anymore. Having your boundaries. Breaking attachments from anything in a very nice, happy, fun, laughable way. But the Queen of Swords, good communicator is what I'm trying to say. Really good at communicating with others. But yet still being firm with your boundaries. Occupation really wants to come out in a message. Because you saw it first. So it's really wanting to come out. It's a big message for you. And like literally a message about occupation, main female, something about receiving. Let's now get this deck. Good speaker. Lost. L-A-S. Rich. 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 Mediator. The go-between. The go-between. Something's going to be offered to you. It feels like it has to do with your occupation, some kind of skill that you're really, really good at. And there will be a go-between person between you and who the offer is coming through. The mediator also can be about helping you heal. Like when it's with this combination, it's like advice. People that know what they're talking about, professionals, or just people who are the go-between because of so much healing that has had to be done in a connection in the first place. So like child custody, social services, a counselor of some sort, the go-between, the helping heal in a very logical, it feels like a very logical manner with sprinkled divine feminine all over it. What else? For Pisces, connecting to that divine white light. still. And there's a gnat that I see. There's a little annoyance or irritant in your, in your area. Something about not seeing something very clearly, or something being unclear, cloudy. Maybe something looks heavier than it is. This. What's the clouds about? The Knight of Pentacles. There is success here, and slow and steady, or an offer that you don't see coming, that is going to be exactly like what you need. Exactly what you need at this time. Oh, and as I say that, a jet's coming across. So, yeah, it's going to be exactly what you need at this time. Confirmation. You don't see it coming. A protected offer. Woman. Woman card. Parlor. A place to be with yourself, by yourself, or having time to yourself. For some, you're going to resonate with having time to yourself away from this energy that you're kind of done with. If that's resonating with you. Like wanting time to yourself. Now, I do see 2 chairs though. So if you resonate with wanting that other chair filled so you can talk to somebody privately, it can be about that. It can be about a new residence, but something about your private residence. I can't talk. It's not what you're expecting. What's coming is not what you're expecting. I think it's better. Because, I mean, you have the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Magician. It's not what you're expecting, but it's better. And the good outcome and the change card, both in the upright. So, good change, kind of going without a hitch. Like, see, this is going really smooth. If there is an irritant, it's like a little gnat. All you have to do is blow, and it will just go in a different direction, or, you know what I mean? So, change. The fish can represent a lot of things, but flowing around your obstacles kind of effortlessly. We have prosperity, access to wealth resources, business resources, good outcome. It's a 15, reducing to a 6. Lover's energy. So that means that there's this crossroads where there's an energy that comes in. Practically at the end of your healing, we can say you still have, metaphorically, the yellow on top of the world around where the bruise was. What's affecting this thinking though? So this is the good outcome. No matter what, you're going to make a good choice. It's going to be a good outcome. It could be an actual marriage, or it could be the marriage of a new partnership in business too. Or anything, really, something that, because of the energies coming together, you're making better decisions here. All right, well, tell me about the clouds. I have the rich girl. Divine feminine energy again with receiving. Privileged lady, rich girl, 12-12. 12-12 might be talking about your focus too. Oh, a heavy ending, an ending. End of a situation, going out. Something going out of your life, the end of a situation. What is that, Spirit? What is that ending about? Your choice, your decision. The 2 of Pentacles, it's bringing in change. It's change. It's great change. And it's tied to the soulmate connection, I feel like. Yeah, a partnership. A marriage, relationship, or partnership. And the balancing the scales, it's your truth. Justice. It's the justice. It's what you're seeking. And this is the journey to the new you, in a sense, because of the Siren 2 and the journey. I like this card. I like all of these. Actually, let's pull one more from this. Remember, message was also down there. Distant horizons. In the not so distant horizons, maybe something about new residents and receiving. Something being given to you. Somebody will reveal themselves, who they are. A lot of work has been put in here with toil and labor. Possibly with this person that you feel maybe like a false person, and then here comes the actual person, the Lover's energy. It's been a lot of work with someone that wasn't who they said they were, and now this Lover's energy is coming in. This is a crossroads with a soulmate energy. Coming in slow, though. Definitely could have to do with pulling you out of a hard place financially also. So, let's get your oracle cards now. It's a good reading, guys. If you want a private reading, I offer those. Ooh. In the description box below is that information. I'm going to stop right here. It's pretty, for a YouTube general reading, it's pretty deep. It's got a lot of different feminine energies. Maybe these are your choices. There's a little bit of work, occupation, a little bit of everything going on in your reading, tell you the truth. Clear sentience, clear feeling. Yeah, well, that's that divine feminine, your feminine energy. Your gifts are increasing. Your gifts that you would consider high priestess gifts are increasing. Your clairsentience, a clear feeling. Writing about your experience. The author, spiritual experiences, guidance, and healing. It says author of any kind. It can be an author of memes for what I see there. Portal keeper, 3D to 5D ascension fulfillment. Oh wow, those look very similar, don't they? There might be something new about astral projection, or even like having the beginning stages of OBE, out of body experience, or a spiritually transformative experience. This is teleportation. I don't know if you're that experienced for teleportation, let us know. But yeah, astral projection, being able to project your spirit out of your body. Angel numbers is the only one that's that crinkled. Angel numbers, sequences of numbers that carry divine guidance. Ooh, astral projection. I also have augur. This is for Pisces, any placement, by the way. So if you know what placement it is, you'll know how to apply the information. But if you have any of these energies in any of your house, it's going to be beautiful. The augur, the spiritual master, the seer, predictions, and visionary. Empath, extremely sensitive person, feeling another's emotions. This is part of that. It feels like 3D to 5D ascension fulfillment as being a spiritual teacher, priest or priestess. Possibly why you're being told to write some stuff down for people. You have ancestral line. It's older than Earth. All right. And we're going to pull from your angel numbers then, and we'll wrap it up with this. 444 and 3. Empress energy, 444, protected, directed, all that stuff on every single level. Master number 22, what came out on the split with that. You are in possession of incredible creative powers, and it is assured that you can achieve anything you wish. Oh, holy shit. 222. Trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and action. Remember you are balanced, and remember there's something coming in with justice saying, oh yeah, we're trying to get this balance for you also. And then 12, the same one as the privileged lady or the wealthy woman. 12, creativity is a driving force in your life. Your imagination is rich, and you are able to express your feelings and insights in unique ways that others can benefit from. I am a visionary. Number 12, focus. Focus. This is beautiful. Get your mind off of the net and focus on the work. Feels like, oh, that's amazing. Okay, so I'm sending you much love. Thanks for joining me. Bye.